Welcome to Castle Time Story Time. We are reading Sesame Street, Grover's 10 Terrific Ways to Help Our Wonderful World. Do you see Grover there? What's he going to do? Grover, you want to read the story with us? Well, of course I do. This story's about me teaching the kids how to help the world and to keep it clean. Okay, then we will take a look and you can show us, okay? All right, let's do it. Let's dive in. Hello, everybody! Is this not beautiful? The world is such a wonderful place. The world is our home. The mountains and the deserts and the rivers and lakes belong to all of us. And that is very true, Grover. Do you see all this, kids, and all the fun stuff? The rainbows, the mountains, the rivers, the lakes, the trees. We have to take care of that. And Grover's going to continue to keep teaching us. So stay on to watch, okay? And now back to Grover. Yes, back to me. The world gives us everything we need to live, food to eat, and water to drink, and air to breathe. Yes, yes, yes. So let's turn the page and learn some more. Okay. The world gives us snow, sunshine, and rain. The world takes good care of us, so we must all take care of the world. Oh, I know we can do it because we are a team. I, Grover, your cute furry world ranger, will tell you 10 terrific ways to help our world. Would you like to come along? You see my friend Bert and Ernie, Elmo, and Big Bird? You do, and there's Oscar. So let's see more. Respect and be kind to all things animals, trees, and the environment. This is Big Bird. Hi, everybody. I'm Big Bird. Everybody, take turns. Be nice to the birds, the trees. Come on. Me cookie. Make sure cookie crumbs very tasty for birds and animals. I share and recycle. Me cookie happy to do it. Yes, and that's so good. And Grover, we just learned the respect and be kind to all living things. Do you see that? Excellent, excellent job. So Grover's going to teach us and go into the next page. Are you ready, Grover? Me, Rover, happy. And let's continue. Take care of plants in your neighborhood. Me, Elmo, love to dig. Elmo and Harry are planting a tree. Do you see? We're planting a tree in our neighborhood so that it grows big, gives us nice, wonderful air. And if it's a fruit tree, we can eat the fruit. So it's a win-win, and it gives us nice, wonderful air. Oh, that's so great, Elmo. And now we're going to also go back to Grover, and he's going to teach us number 3. Oh, yes, back to me. Reuse things rather than throw them away. And that's a very, very good policy. This is Ernie. I'm going to send it over to Ernie to actually tell us what he's doing up there. Well, hi, everybody. Me, Ernie here. Ernie, me, is planting my seeds in empty milk cartons that I recycle. When the plants are big enough, I put them in a window box, right where my little friends, the little bugs, are, and they get to use all this too. So nothing goes to waste. The popsicles don't, the containers don't. They make houses, and I get to grow fruit and vegetables and all the yummy things. I get to have some, and I share with my little friends too. Uh, Ernie, don't forget about me, Bert. Bert, I want to talk. Okay, Bert. Just remember, it's being turned over to you, and then after that, we got to give it back to Grover. Okay? Okay, Ernie. Okay. This is Bert here. Bert, I love to sort out my buttons and my paper clips. I found that I can recycle all the cardboards or all the egg cartons that when I eat eggs for the good food and all the stuff for health, I can reuse the egg cartons for my paper clips and my buttons. And rather than throw them away, I can use them for collecting. And Ernie is using his little milk cartons that he loves for planting. So we're both recycling. And that's a very, very important thing. Rather than throwing them away, reuse them or have fun planting with them. Okay? Now we're sending it back to Grover. Be Grover happy to get back, and now we get to learn some more. Number 4. All right, let's do it. Before we have to go to my friend Oscar. Well, what are you guys doing? Scram. Your kids are wanting to know about recycling and making sure to reuse things instead of just throwing them away. Of course, that we do, Oscar. Well, I always, Oscar, always recycles. I take trash and make it into treasures. I take this bottle cap and all these bottles and I make candles. I use it for bread storage. I use this fun wheel. And over here, I take broken things and use them, even for my pet Slimy. Do you see that? Isn't that cool? You do? Yes. Do you see Oscar's doing that already? He uses everything that would be considered thrown out. He uses it for like books. He has a thing that keeps him warm, a blanket. He uses a TV. He fixed it and all the different stuff. So now we're going to turn it back over to. Would it be okay, Oscar, if we did that? That's fine with me. Scram, be gone with you. To send it back to Grover, just go, go, go. Okay, we will. Me, Grover, I'm going to turn to the next page. We're going to leave Oscar alone, okay? Okay, let's do it. Number 4. Give used and outgrown clothes, books, or toys to someone who might want them or need them. This is Sniffles, or the Snuffle gentleman up here. This little cute guy here. He has a sweater that he's about to grow out of. It's too small for him now, and he has a sister named Alice. And Alice needs some more. She's growing, and she's about to fit into Snuffles' clothes of this shirt. You see that? Isn't that cool? And so her brother's going to give her the shirt, and he's going to get a new one. So they're reusing books, shirts, and all the cool stuff. And now we're going to head over to Elmo, and Elmo's going to teach us something, and then we're going to come back to me, Grover. Okay, let's do it. Oh, me, Elmo, happy to see you again. Oh, okay. Grover, you gave me the floor to read this? Of course I did. You read, okay, Elmo? Okay. Elmo gets it. Elmo is so happy. I outgrow my tricycle, and now I have a cousin named Natasha who's about ready to learn how to use a bike. I have a big bike up here with just 2 wheels. She's going to be able to use my tricycle and be able to ride and learn. And then when she's done and she gets a big bike like I have, she'll give it to somebody else and we get to keep reusing it rather than throw it away and make garbage. Isn't that great? Yeah, that's so great, Elmo. Wonderful. But now we got to get back to Grover so that he could teach us the 5th lesson. Are you ready, Grover? Me, Grover, happy and ready to go. So let's dive in to learn about number 5. Okay, let's do it. All right, turn the page. Choose things that can be used over and over again. Like, do you see Big Bird up here? Big Bird is doing something really cool. I'm gonna turn it over to Big Bird now. Oh, hi everybody. Me Big Bird. I'm at the grocery store. I'm doing something really cool. Rather than use a plastic bag or anything that could cause I have to throw it away, I bring my own bag. Instead of getting a new plastic one or paper one. And if you have to, get paper. Paper is good so that it could be recycled. And so, do you see me there with a bag of plastic. This little holder. I have all my food in there. Then I take it up and I get it scanned. Then I put it back in. And I'm not using a plastic bag. I'm using my own bag that I bring. And that's called reusing over and over again. That's a wonderful idea, Big Bird. Great job. We're so happy that you're doing that. That's going to help the world so that there's not a lot of trash and bad stuff out there. Isn't that great, kids? Yeah, it is. I think so too. Here's Prairie Dawn. Prairie Dawn, we're going to turn it over to her because Big Bird just taught us the lesson about reusing, like if you have a bag or something, you could bring it and reuse it. Prairie Dawn's going to teach us about a lunchbox and the cool stuff. Prairie Dawn takes her lunch in a lunchbox instead of a plastic bag. Isn't that cool, cool, cool? Yeah, I do. I want to try to help make the world a better and happy and beautiful place. So I reuse my lunchbox that my brother gave me, and I get to use it. He has a bigger lunchbox now, and so I get to use this one and a canteen rather than a plastic cup, and I use all this cool stuff. You're doing so good, Prairie Dawn. Thank you for using your lunchbox instead of a plastic bag, and that's something reusable that either your friend or your brother gave you. Isn't that cool, cool, cool? I think it's cool. Now we have to get back to Grover to teach us the sixth thing that would help our world to stay beautiful, healthy, and all the good stuff. Yes, me Grover back. Okay. Remember to fix broken things if you can. Instead of throwing broken things away and buying new things, first see if you can repair them. And if you can, then like what we talked about, repair it. But if you can't use it, if you've outgrown it, still repair it and give it to somebody who could. So you're doing a double thing. You're fixing something that's broken that would have went into trash, and now you're turning into treasure for somebody else to use. Great job, kids, for thinking about that. You're doing great. Now let's turn to, do you see my friend there, Cookie Monster? He has a broken cookie jar, but he's taken it to the fixing shop so that the gentleman here could actually fix it and maybe give it or sell it or help so it keeps moving. And there's who? Bert. He's taken a broken clock, and Henry, who is getting a new chair, it has a broken chair and he needs to have it be fixed or something like that. And this gentleman's going to do it. Do you see that? We do, Grover. We most definitely do. Great job, kids, for listening, coming along, staying on, staying focused, and learning about how to keep the world clean, healthy, and happy. And with the 10 lessons that Grover is teaching us. Okay? Let's turn to the next page and see some more. Did you know that on lesson 7, do not use more water than you have to? Because it's not, you can actually use less, like what happened with Bert. Do not waste water. Just use what you need. This is Bert here. And we're going to turn over to Bert to tell us what he's doing. Well, everybody, this is Bert here, and I'm brushing my teeth. I realized that I don't need to keep the water on all the time that I'm brushing my teeth. I could just turn it off when I need to rinse my mouth and do all this stuff. I just turn on the water or have a cup of water here, and I go, and I go, and then I put a little more water in, I go, and I go, and I spit it out into the sink, and then I wash that down. But I don't have it running all the time, but so that I can keep my teeth clean and still help not waste a lot of water. I turn it off when I'm just brushing and having the foam in my mouth. Do you see that? Great job. And so we're so thankful for you teaching. Well, I'm glad to teach the kids to help you reuse water and all that cool stuff. Okay, thank you. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to come over to your buddy, Bert, Ernie. Would that be okay? Of course. Ernie, are you in the kitchen? Well, Bert, yes, I'm in the kitchen. Well, what are you doing? I'm going to teach the kids a special thing rather than use like a lot of water. See, Ernie keeps water in his refrigerator, which is me, instead of letting it, just turn on the tap all the time to get cold, you could take like lukewarm or even a little warmer water and put it into the fridge and shut it, and you can get cold water, and then you don't have to leave the water on a lot. Oh, thank you, Ernie, for sharing that with us, a way to help the environment using less energy and all that cool stuff and recycling. Yes, thank you so much. Now we're sending it back to Grover because this is Grover, but he's also allowing his Sesame Street friends to help him along the way to teach them what they've learned, what he's learned, and it's a family. Isn't it great? Okay, we're turning it back to Grover. Are you ready? Oh, it's my turn again. Yes, it's your turn, Grover. Okay, let's go and see number 8. Ooh, okay, we're gonna turn the page and learn about 8. Let's do it. Do not waste energy. Betty, this is Betty Lou, and she's gonna teach us something. So I'm turning it over to Betty Lou. Betty Lou, it's your turn. Oh, hi everybody. Betty Lou's here. Instead of using warm water that would cause a lot of energy to be used, I could wash my face with gentle, cool water so that I don't have to use a lot of energy and I still get to clean my face and stay clean. Oh, that's so cool, Betty Lou. Thank you so much for doing that. Now we're going to go over to Telly. What is Telly do? Well, hi, everybody. Me, Telly. I turn off the TV when my show's done so that I don't waste extra power leaving it on and it wastes just power. I don't want to do that. I want to help the environment by not using as much power as I don't have to. Oh, thank you, Telly, for doing that. Now we're going over to Cookie Monster. Me, Cookie, I'm working on not leaving the door open when I want milk, and I then can have my cookies. So I have to be very, very careful, and I shut the door now, so I will keep the thing closed and not use a lot of energy. The refrigerator. Oh, thank you so much, Cookie Monster, for doing that and remembering, because it takes less energy when you close your refrigerator to keep it cool than to have it open. And so Cookie Monster is doing very good about recycling energy. Betty Lou is doing very good about using not so cold or hot water, but just right water so that she doesn't have to use energy to heat the water. And Telly is doing a really nice thing too, turning off the TV when he's done with his show, which is really cool too. So they're all helping the environment for number 8. Do not waste energy. And here's the count. Even the count in his castle is going to show us. Count, are you there? Yes, me, the count is here. When I leave a room, I do a 1, a 2, a 3, lights out. Ha 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 ha. Me, the count, turns out lights when I leave the room, so I don't waste energy and make the world a better place by using less energy. The rule number 8 that Grover is teaching us. Great job, Count. So, would you mind if we send it back to Grover to teach us what number 9 is? The count me don't mind. Let's do it with a 1, a 2, a 3. Now back to Grover. Oh, Grover, where are you? Okay. It's back to me again. Okay. All right. We're going to the next page now because my friends already told you what's going on, how they save energy. So let's see what number 9 is, so we can learn some more. Let's turn the page. Yay! Okay, we're turning the page. Me, Grover, always remember one important thing about parks. Always put trash where it belongs. In the trash can, not leaving it around. We don't want litter. To make the park and everything clean, we pick up and put in the trash, and we make sure it's clean. And this is Betty Lou. She's gonna tell us how she does some stuff. Well, this is her right here. Well, we're having the park cleanup, and we're gonna have a park cleanup party and have some good recycled stuff, and we're taking it over here and dumping it, making sure that the world's clean and the park's clean for everybody. And you see Bert, Ernie, and then there's Harry, And Cookie Monster and Elmo, they're all helping with the park cleanup party. Do you see that? And Grover just told us about number 9. Always put trash where it belongs. Isn't that so cool, kids? Of course it is, Betty Lou. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Thank you, thank you. And so now we're going to turn it back to Grover to teach us number 10, the final and last thing that we learned about how to keep the earth clean and so that we can reuse all the resources and it keeps going over and over again and cool stuff. Number 10 is really cool. I want to Grover's going to share it to you. I can't wait. I can't wait. I don't want to spoil it. Grover, where are you, Grover? Okay. Oh, it's back to me, Grover again? Yeah, okay. We're gonna look at number 10, which is the most important thing, and we're gonna do it right now. Okay, me, Grover. I'm gonna tell you number 10. Recycle paper, bottles, plastic, and cans. Do you see? When you see a recycle center with a green thing that goes up, around again, that's the recycle. And you see glass, you put glass where glass is, you put plastic where plastic is, you put cans where cans are, and you do a cool thing with paper. We will check the first one here first. I, World Ranger Grover, and my friends take bottles, cans, to places where you can recycle them at the recycling places. And they could take a plastic bottle, turn it into another one, glass, cans, everything. It makes the world clean. Now, go over to my friends, and my friends will tell you a little bit about what they're doing over there. Let's ask Big Bird, okay? Well, hi, everybody. Me, Big Bird. I'm taking my papers, tying them into a bundle, and putting them out. And there's Cookie Monster. Me, Cookie, doing the same thing. All the wrappers, paper wrappers I have for my stuff, I bundle them, my papers, and bring it. You meet Elmo after also, Mama and me, when we're done with paper, we bundle them and put them outside for the recycle truck to come. Oh, me, Betty Lou, also do that. Ernie, do you have the papers? I have mine tied. Well, Bert, of course I do. I am ready and we're gonna go. Okay, let's go. And so they're all coming out and they're waiting for the truck to come by, kids, that has that symbol reuse, reuse, and reduce and send it through the loop. That's the symbol there. And they're gonna toss it in to the car, the truck, and it's going to go to the recycling center and be turned back into magazines, different things that could be recycled again. Isn't that cool? It's old paper, and if you have like maybe a newspaper, a newer one, you could still take it out. And so rather than throw it away in the garbage, you can recycle it. And so that's number 2 that we learned from Grover, that recycle paper, bottles, plastic, and cans. And you go to the recycle center, or you could take it out. And sometimes the recycle person in your area might take the papers, put them in. It depends. It's just always remember to follow 1 through 10, okay? And let's see if there's anything more then that we can learn from Grover. Grover, where are you? Well, okay. Oh, it's me, back to me again? Okay, let's turn the page to see if we can learn anything more. Okay, let's do it. I'm so happy. There is so much we could do to help the world become a beautiful and wonderful place. Let's go down 1 to 10 so that we can learn from Ranger World Grover. 1. Okay, 1 is respect and be kind to all living things. 2. Take care of plants in your neighborhood. 3. Reuse rather than throw away. 4. When you're outgrown something, shirts and different stuff like bikes, give it to somebody or your brother or your family and they could reuse it. 5. Choose things that could be used over and over again. 6. Do your best to fix broken things so that it could be reused again. 7. Don't waste water. Use just what you need. 8. Do not waste energy. Close the door to the fridge and all the things that would be a waste of energy, like turn off the lights when you go to the next room. 9. Always put trash where it belongs so you don't litter to make the world clean. And 10. The coolest and best thing I think on the list. Recycle paper, bottles, plastic, and cans. If you do that, you're making the world a cleaner, better, happier place. Well, Grover, would you like to do the send off or do you want me to do the send off? Oh, I can do the send off? Oh, yeah. Oh, of course you can. Okay. What have we learned, my friends? We've learned the importance of what? Keeping the world clean, 1 to 10. And always remember the 1 to 10 responsibilities. We can all help the world be clean, okay? So always remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, and come back to Castle Time Story Time for more videos. And Castle Time Story Time loves you. Me, Grover, do too. Make the world a better place, 1 to 10 at a time. Okay, bye bye, kids. I love you.